So very quickly, I'm going to do a dynamic parent for this. So right now, wherever my net goes, that goes with it, right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to select this. We're going to create, we're going to modify add attribute. And we're going to create an enum. Actually, we're going to do parent. And then we're going to name this world. And then this second one will be our head. Then we're going to do this. Create another modify add attribute. This one will be parent blend. This is going to be a float. Start at 0. Next. Now, what I'm going to do, walk up till we get to the group that this is constrained to with the head, and we see this here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a keyframe, and then I'm going to break my scale, my visibility, and my blend parent. Let's break that connection. And now I'm going to select this. We should have that, and we're going to create a set driven key. Oops, sorry. Set driven key. Set. We want, and this is our driven, so we want the blend parent, and then our controller is the driver. And we want, and what we can do two things. One, I can use just my blend parent and then swap this, or I can kind of do something in between the two. And I think I'm going to do this. So what we're going to do first, let me backtrack for a second. Let's load this in as the driver and the driven. And what I'm going to do is the driver is going to be my parent blend. The driven will be my parent. And what we're going to do is set this like we did other things so that this is just our indicator of what we're parented to. So right now at 0 should be head. I'm going to hit keep. And then we're going to turn this to 1. Actually, let's backtrack. Let's set this at 1. And it's going to be parented to the head. Hit keep. And then we set this to 0. And then it's going to be world. And we hit key. And now what we're going to do is this. Let's go ahead and lock and hide this. Not lock and hide, but just lock it. Let's test it out. So it works. Now let's load our group as our driven. And there's our blend parent, this value here. And I can use the connection editor, or I can just use this, or I can do a set driven key because it's 1 to 0. I think I'm just going to use this since we're here. And right now, if I move the head, it doesn't move with it. And then we go back here and set this to 1. It moves with it. And that's what we're looking to do. So what I'm going to do is here on my icon, if we're 1, it moves with the head. If it's 0, it's with the world. And we're already set up that. So let's go back to here. That's 1 head. And I think this should be our default. And if not, we can change it. Select our blend parent, and we're going to hit key. Now, I'm going to change this to 0. And we're going to go here and set this to 0. won't move with it because we said, well, actually it's not. So we're going to take care of that in a second. So the one thing I want to happen is no matter what, I want this to at least move with my movement. Does that make sense? So the next thing I need to do is let's set this all back. And what we're going to do is, the cool thing is we have these in groups. That is the great thing. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take this, put it in another group, and you can just do move with move me, modify, center pivot. Actually, let's go ahead and just have this also snap to the top of head joint. And now what we're going to do is, let's say, let's just have a move with the movement. So we're going to select the movement. I need to find this, in my hierarchy here, I need to find this object. So we have our controls, and move with movement. So I'm going to select my movement, my move with movement, and we're just going to do another character frame. So no matter what, this moves with the movement, and because of that, it moves with the place me. But if I decide to, let's say, have this character lock eyes on a target, we can do that. Well, now it should move with it, and we shouldn't get a double because it's really we're moving full spaces. Or we can just have it stay somewhere so that the character can just lock eyes with something as it's moving through space. And it's a very simple and nifty little setup. And that's the dynamic camera.